Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top tips, tricks and strategies that you can actually use and implement to improve your chances of winning by up to 99%. So if you're new to this channel, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and enable the notification bell icon so as to receive new post notifications and updates. And for more details, do not forget to check the links in the description of this video. Without wasting any much time, let's dive directly into our today's episode. So in our today's episode, we are going to be introducing you to a sneaky strategy that you can actually use to find bet picks or matches of the day that you can actually implement to win more of your matches when it comes to soccer predictions. So please, the only thing I ask of you is to follow this tutorial to the end so as to catch everything in order for you to implement them the correct way. So to begin with, please make sure to navigate and locate your Play Store on your mobile device. Just click on your Play Store, and at the top of the search here of the Play Store, please just make sure that at the top of this search here, just type fixed match and predictions. As you can see inside of this box, fixed matches and predictions. Once you type that, what you are going to see, this particular app here. As you can see, it is here, fixed matches and predictions by Betpedo. You are going to see this icon here. Just make sure to click on it and install on your device if it's your first time to use this. For me, I've already installed it. So what I'm going to do, I'll just try to open it so that you see how it looks like from the inside. Once as you are here, I will click on open and you are going to be taken to this dashboard, as you can actually see it here. So this is where we are now going to see how we can actually implement this strategy to help you come out with the best pick of the day, to help you win 100% of your games or bets. And please make sure to follow this strategy as we explain. So the first step you actually want to take,
she got a man that you wanna get down. Wanna party till the sun goes down tonight.
Today's safe prediction. Just click on today's safe prediction. You are going to be prompted with an ad that will appear to you. Please just wait for that app to load, or you can cancel it from here, and you are going to be displayed with all of the result or matches of that day that is going to play for that particular day based on your selection. So here, as an example, you can see, let's first of all scroll down here and see what we are trying to say. This app is accurate at some level, but if you implement this strategy which we are about to show you, you are going to come out with the best picks that you are not going to lose. So here, as an example, you can see, let's just start from this area here. On the 20th, this actually predicted for this World Cup UEFA Championship, a match between Ukraine and Cyprus. It actually predicted that the home team is going to win, and you can see it actually ended the same way as it predicted. Same way this match, it actually predicted as the away team to win. It ended the same way as it predicted. Same way here, Wuhan Three Town in the China Superliga, home team to win as it predictions, and it ended same way as it was. This time we have the matches for this day. We have 3 matches that's 4 matches that it has actually been predicted. And if we use this strategy, we are going to come out with the best result, because sometimes they actually predict one of the game might end up not being well, but we are going to follow this strategy to make sure that we always get it right. So the first step that you actually want to take, once as you are inside of this app, the use of this app is to locate or find those games which you are actually going to bet on. After you have seen those matches, we are actually going to implement a second strategy that we are going to use to check these matches to make sure that we come out with the best result, so as to make sure that our chances of winning is up to 100%, because this time we are no more for 99%, but we want to be 100. So what you have to do firstly is to first of all try to locate this match that is up here and see that it is actually England Premier League South. England Northern League, that's England Premier League South. Now, Once, as we already know that is actually in the England Premier League South, our next step is to see what predictions they have actually given for this particular match. In this match, they have given two predictions. The first prediction is the fact that the home team is going to win. That's Covey Town to win. The second prediction is the fact that a draw or shifted chance for the home team. It means that in these predictions, either the home team is going to win or we are going to have a shifted chance. That's the home team to actually win or draw. Now, of course, we have already seen that this is the match that we actually want to take. But how can we make sure that this match actually ends perfectly as it has actually been predicted here? Either the home team to win or it should actually come as a draw. So how can we be sure, or what can we actually implement to make sure that this actually ends exactly as we have seen here? This is where the second strategy or trick actually comes in. In this case, you are still going to go to your Play Store and make sure that you use a second app which we are about to show you. Of course, you already know this. The app is actually, this is the app, it is actually SofaScore. Make sure to implement or to install SofaScore app because it is the second app which we are going to use to analyze the match which we have actually seen inside of that app which has actually predict games for us. This time, make sure that once as you are inside of SofaScore app, just locate this area which is up here at the top. You can see this small drop-headed arrow that is actually here. Make sure to switch it and choose football because we are actually on football. Once as you are here on football, make sure to actually scroll down and check again which league is actually found. Let's come back to our app. It is actually in the England, that's England Premier League South Central. Let's go back to SofaScore and try to locate England Premier League South Central. That's actually, this is England. You can see England here, but it's the England Premier League Central. So let's check here. I think it's actually in the amateur. Let's look for amateur league in England here. Let's go down and try. Okay, this is England amateur. Just click here and try to look for Northern Premier League South. Let's go down and try to find that particular match. Okay, this is it here, Southern League, Southern Premier League. We are going to see that is actually Covey Town versus Miklova Sport. Let's confirm this. It is actually Covey Town versus Miklova Sport. Let's come back again inside of the dashboard to confirm that that's the match. So this is it here. Make sure to click on that match. And once you click on it, you are going to be taken to this dashboard. Of course, in this dashboard, this is where we are going to implement the strategy. We already know that Covey was actually the favorite team based on the prediction of the app that we actually seen from the other side. Now, the prediction that they gave us from the other app is that either the Covey Town, that's the home team to win, or is going to draw. If not, as a shifted chance, that's 1x. You can see that the odds for the home team to win is actually 1.90, 1.9. So if you take a shifted chance, it's going to stay as one of the prediction as stated in the other app. But now what we are going to see is, since this is in the home team, this is actually the home team as the favorite, it means 1. So you have to use a strategy by making sure that you come here as just, you can see that from this area, they have actually told you that 52% of people have actually voted in the fact that the home team is actually going to win. This is another way to tell you that it's actually a possibility to count. But we are not going to end here because we are going to see how to make sure it is 100% what we have chosen. So you can as well come to the standing area here and click on standings and locate those two games. You can see Miklova's spot is actually here and its opponent Colby is here in the 9th position. So now what we are going to see is that in the 9th position, you can see they have played 13 matches, won 7, and you can see the standings based on that. But that's not our interest. Our interest mostly rely on this area that says matches. In the matches area, what we want to do is to locate the head-to-head between these two teams. Now, if we scroll right down and try to see where the head-to-head is found, we are going to see that we are going to locate a place called H2H, which is actually the head-to-head. And you are going to see the logos of both teams inside of it. Now, we want to check the most recent games played between these two teams. It is from there that we are going to know the performances whenever these two teams meet. And based on the recent game that has actually been played, you can see it here. It is actually most recent. That is in 2000, this year, 2022. They actually played, and Covey Town played away. It beat McLover Sport 4-2. That's 6 goals. This is to tell you that this time Covey Town is coming home. And if Covey Town is coming home, it still have the more chances for it to win. That is why in that app, it said that the home team is going to win, or we are going to record a shifted chance for the home team. In this case, you can see that you can still come out with even more possibilities. Not only are you going to choose the fact that a shifted chance for Covey Town, you can as well go for an over 1.5 goal to stay on the very safe side. Once as you come in this kind and try to check and see that there were more goals recorded for the most recent team matches played between these two teams, know that McLover Sport now is going to try every way as possible to put in even more goals, and Covey Town will still want to score. In this case, goals is the best option to go for. But this, since as the app has given us an idea that this game is the best choice to go for, we have analyzed and see that Covey Town, the possibility of shifted chance to occur is high, as well as Covey Town could win. You can as well go for those options. But another option that has added here is the fact that an over 1.5 goal is very possible, as well as an over 2.5 goal might also be very, very possible. So in this case, you can see that this app has actually analyzed for us and has actually picked up a game which we have actually analyzed and come up with the best result. Now we are still going to apply same strategy on the next team. The same strategy on the next is actually Plymouth versus Doncaster Town. If we still go again on that same app and try to go again one step behind and try to locate Plymouth, we are going to see that particular match. If you look, let's try to locate Plymouth. Here you are going to see Plymouth here with the opponent. When you launch, as you locate Plymouth, just try to click on it and apply the same strategy. Apply the same strategy on Plymouth. This time we are going to see that the Plymouth or the away team actually is actually in the second. You can see it is actually the favorite. You can see 7 and 17 is the favorite. Now what you are going to do, you have to choose the favorite as the winning team, as an example, to see what people have actually bet for. In this case, since the favorite, which is actually Doncaster, is playing away, it means it is 2. Just come here and just choose 2 from here. You can see there is 1 here, which is home team, and there is 2 here, which is away team. Just click on 2 and see idea of what people have actually bet on. People have actually bet that the home team is to win is 49% and the away team is 15%. In other words, the home team want to have more chances of winning. In this case, you already have an idea for the fact that the home team being 49%, we want to take the lead. And this time, the home team is actually the Plymouth Parkway. But we are not going to end here. Since we already know, as for example, and we have an idea, we can come to the standings and make the readings based on the standing table and see how they actually perform. From there, you can then come to the matches, try to locate the head-to-head and see what actually happened. As well as you can come here and see which area these two teams meet based on their logo to see what has actually been displayed. After that, just make sure to navigate to the head-to-head and see what they actually have. The most recent game played this year, they have actually met twice, and the most recent game played, you can see that this year 2022 as well as 2022, they have actually recorded 4, that's an over 1.5 as an over 2.5. But most the other time, Dorchester Town actually take the lead. And the most recent is actually Plymouth Parkway that has actually taken the lead. In this case, it is confusing because if you go for a favorite to choose a particular team to win, it might not end well. So because of the most recent time, we've actually recorded an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. It is not a good idea to go for Plymouth Parkway to win. Because of course, if you see the most recent Dorchester Town win Plymouth 3-1. In other words, to tell you that Doncaster Town is also having a great performance. Same way as Plymouth Parkway is also having a great performance. So don't choose any favorite in this kind of cases. What to do is to make sure that you actually go for an over 1.5 as the only best possibility in this kind of choices where both teams have the possibility of winning. So let's go back to our app and see what they actually choose for us. They told us that the home is going to win or is going to be as a shifted chance for the home team. This is not a good idea to go for. This is the kind of cases where we can lose this game. So to go for the best possibility here is an over 1.5. But on the first choice, you can actually go for Covey Town to win. or a shifted chance because he have a greater performance and it's actually the favorite and is still playing home and have more chances of scoring. So this, in this case of the first match that had actually been predicted here, you can actually now go for home win or a shifted chance. Apply the same strategy to all of these matches that you actually see here, and you are going to come out with the best possible picks of that day. So this is actually the strategy and the tips, tricks that you can actually apply with this app to come out with the best possible match picks to make sure that your chances of winning is up to 100%. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell icon for new post notifications and updates. And see you again in our next episode. Bye-bye.
And now I know my heart is a ghost town.